Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. My name is Roberta, and today is day 8 of my self-improving challenge. Today's prompt is drawing for 30 minutes, and I want to use this time to explain to you my situation with drawing, because it's complicated. I love doing it. I love drawing, but I don't do it enough. You can grab a cup of tea or listening to it like a podcast, because this video will be a little different. It's just a voiceover with me drawing. If you like this video, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. I remember that when I was young, I used to enjoy drawing so much. Ever since the day I copied my first manga panel with intention, I never really stopped. I spent countless hours copying and setting little goals for myself, like the day I'll be able to copy this drawing perfectly, that's when I'll know I've improved. And so I kept going for years. Sure, I was only copying manga panels or anime illustrations. I never really created anything from imagination. But at least I was drawing and having fun. I didn't care how long it took me to finish something. I didn't care about learning the fundamentals. Drawing for me wasn't a problem. It was just something I loved doing. I kept drawing up until my first year of high school. I didn't go to an art school. I went to a classical high school, and back then I thought I could just keep art as a hobby. Spoiler, I didn't. Not only did I not really have time to draw, because all I did was study Latin, Italian, and ancient Greek, but I also started suffering from depression. And I quickly stopped having fun in general. I went into survival mode. I stopped doing anything creative. The only hobby I had left was listening to music. Looking back now, maybe that's one of the reasons why today I have so many hobbies, and why I found so much joy in doing creative things again. During my last year of high school, I started feeling better. I got out of my depression. But at that point, I had already stopped drawing completely. In 2019, I dropped out of university. I was studying Japanese, but I realized pretty quickly that it just wasn't the right time. Even before Japanese, I already knew I wanted to improve my English. I've always wanted to move to England. And then COVID happened. And Brexit. And suddenly, I wasn't just stuck in Italy, I was stuck in life. While the rest of Italy was busy making bread, I started thinking not only about my future, but about my past. What did I love doing when I was younger? I wanted to find something I enjoyed, something I could do for the rest of my life. And the answer was always the same: being creative. So, in an effort to find my path, I started trying lots of different things, making videos, working with polymer clay, trying pottery, and I went back to drawing. I remember that when I was younger, I used to feel kind of insecure about the fact that I only drew in anime style. When people asked, "Are you good at drawing?" I would always say, "I'm good at copying." I never considered myself good at drawing, because I couldn't do it from imagination. So this time, I wanted to change that. No more anime style, I started from the fundamentals. And if you're an artist, you know, fundamentals are not fun. But I had already made up my mind. Drawing and illustration were going to be my job, my future. I enrolled in a 3-year illustration course, and I started taking drawing seriously. I was having fun, yes, but there was always a voice in the back of my mind saying, "This is not enough. If you want this to be your career, you have to get better. You're not good enough." It didn't matter what anyone else said. If a friend told me, "This drawing is so good," my first thought was always, "I know it looks good to you because you don't know better, but technically it could be so much better." It was never enough. No matter what I did, I was always confronted with my own limits, and I became scared. Because time was passing, I blinked And suddenly 3 years had gone by, and I still didn't feel good enough. I hadn't drawn as much as I should have. I didn't have a portfolio I was proud of. I didn't have a plan. And the worst part? I wasn't just afraid of failing, I was also afraid of succeeding. What if someone actually hired me to make a children's book? What if they found out I was a fraud? That I didn't know what I was doing? That pressure completely froze me. I stopped drawing altogether. Now I only draw on my good days, the days when I'm feeling motivated and confident. And when I do improve. I have fun, but those days never last long. So the progress never really sticks. And every time I feel I have to start from scratch again. Even though I've technically been drawing for years, the actual number of hours I've spent practicing is not that many. For years I've wanted to draw every single day, and it breaks my heart that I'm so afraid to do it. But I want to change that. I want to take the pressure off my drawing. I want to enjoy it again. I want to draw more often, so I stop getting attached to every single piece. The more I draw, the more I will improve naturally. So, this is my drawing session. I'm slow. It took me more than 30 minutes to draw those portraits, but I'm happy with the result. Kinda. And more than anything, I'm proud of myself, just for sitting down and actually doing it. If you're in a similar situation, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this little therapy session. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!